Your book includes a great anecdote about Trump trying to pay one of his lawyers with a horse. How do you think he is handling the surge in legal fees that he is seeing now?
Well, this is a problem that he is well acquainted with over the decades. And sometimes he pays his lawyers or his banks, other times he doesn't. And I think the bigger issue is from the lawyer perspective, which is, lawyers, the thing they dread most is having the kind of perspectives flipped and them being the ones that are under investigation. And this is a problem that Trump's lawyers have had over and over and over the years. And I think as prosecutors and investigators, judges, cause this put up or shut up moment, the lawyers themselves are going to be really walking a very delicate line. And it would not surprise me at all if some of them are at the end of the day are just like, we are going to wash our hands of this before it puts us in a position of having to say something that really could backfire and be shown to be dishonest. And that's something. This is, again, it's a problem that Trump causes for his lawyers because he pushes people, including his lawyers, to say things and do things that are not always honest. And lawyers have an obligation, in court at least, to not lie.
Charles, your thoughts on that generally, and then your sense of what is next in this investigation?
Well, I do think that Donald Trump puts his lawyers in precarious positions, but I don't think he cares. I think that he knows that he is advancing narratives that put them in a tight spot. And in his mind, he believes, well, that's what I pay you for, or don't pay you for, and that's what you were supposed to do.
That's what the horse was for. Enjoy
Correct. That was the whole horse, right? And you should be honored to be representing me. I think it goes back to ego. You should be honored to be representing me as the former president of the United States of America, and I'm Donald Trump, and so on and so forth. So I don't think that he minds or cares. Because for him, as we've seen, think about this, Alicia. Think about the number of attorneys that Donald Trump has run through since he has been candidate for president, not even president. It's been literally a small army. They are indispensable to him. And so he does not have any regard for the impact that these things put on the attorneys who are called to represent him. Now, I think what's happening is he's having a more difficult time finding people who are willing to take his case and finding people who are willing to represent him. But as far as his concern with the impact, it just doesn't exist. I think it is a legitimate thing. And what you saw here from Judge Dearie, for example, the special master, in asking these attorneys to put this in writing, to put up or shut up, so to speak, you are now putting them in a position where either they are going to commit perjury or they're going to force their client to stop with the narrative. And it was an intentional squeeze by Judge Dearie to make sure, look, we're not going to play this game anymore. I'm going to set a very different tone as the special master, and we're not playing this game in the court of public opinion around these narratives that are baseless and not rooted in fact.